I thought, this was a great environment tonight, and, two teams that have played really, really well, playing for pole position in this league. And I thought our guys did a great job for 40 minutes, defending, rebounding, taking care of the ball, and playing with great poise, and led to a commanding victory.
Questions?
Through that 10-minute period where A&M didn't make a shot, just what do you feel like you guys were doing well to mitigate them?
I thought our guys did an incredible job of being on the scouting report. Obviously A&M has some lethal shooters and some really aggressive physical drivers, and our guys did a really good job of understanding that personnel. When they start that way, there's a little luck involved in that also. But I think big picture-wise, our guys did a really good job of getting them to take the shots that we wanted them to take. And once they missed a few, I thought it snowballed a little bit. And, again, second half, we obviously didn't defend nearly as well. Gave up 3 times as many points as we did in the first. But we got off to a great start that way.
How would you assess handling the pressure?
I thought we did a great job. We had 9 turnovers. A couple early, a little fluky. I think we had 4 turnovers in the first 6 or 7 minutes of the game, and then 5 the rest. Our ability to not only take care of the ball but really advance it and attack and transition led to a lot of runouts and dunks for us in the second half. And I thought our guys did a really good job of playing fast but not in a hurry.
They probably went to the locker room feeling okay about themselves if you missed that many shots in a row and only down 11, but then 22-5 out of the box. What was the message at halftime?
I thought we played well in the first half, and we knew that we were going to get their best shot coming out of halftime. And again, it was the same story at the first half. Got to make sure we don't let their 3-point shooters get off. We got to make sure we take care of the basketball. And then the message at halftime was we did a really poor job rebounding in the first half. We were -2 overall, and I thought we were not as physical as we needed to be that way. We obviously defended well in the first half. We took care of the ball well enough in the first half, but we really challenged our guys to do a better job rebounding in the second half, and we did that. We were +9 on the boards in the second half.
Coach, was there anything you guys were doing defensively to give them some issues at the rim, or was that just a product of Cal's length?
A combination of both, I would think. We want to make sure we're physical and do a good job going vertical around the rim. I thought, there were times where we did a good job of, when they were kind of getting downhill a little too quickly of going vertical, but also jumping back to not allow them to get in our bodies, and it led them to, some off-balance shots. But, we got good length and good size, good athleticism, and our bigs are really smart and know when to help and when to not.
Well, it's the first time in 9 years you guys have won 4 straight road games. Just what kind of mentality does it take to go on the road and just kind of be focused like that?
Yeah, I mean, really good teams have to do it. If we want a chance to win this league, we're going to have to win a couple more of them. I think that's one of the biggest compliments that we can pay our group is regardless of home or road, they seem to be pretty consistent with their efforts. And I thought, again, like we've had some really, really good road efforts in a row, dating back to, Vanderbilt and then going to South Carolina. And obviously this one. I think those were the last 3, right? But, we've been playing well. We got to keep it going. We're in a good spot right now, but there's a lot of basketball left to be played in this league. And as good as we're feeling right now, if we don't, perform well on Wednesday, it's going to be the exact opposite. So we got to continue to build off this. And, we're going to play a really good Georgia team on Wednesday. So hopefully we can go on the road and find a way to get that one also.
And kind of what was going on after the game, a little bit of intensity there?
Obviously 2 really good teams competing. And I think, when that happens, obviously there's going to be a winner, there's going to be a loser. And there were some tensions flaring, but, I don't think there was anything that was too serious. And, see if we see these guys in the conference tournament. But Bucky's doing a great job. I think they play with a lot of purpose. They got a really good system. And, A&M's going to be a team that you hear from the rest of the year. Thanks a lot.